Online, am I audible? Can you hear me? Online, am I audible? Can you hear me? Good. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Good. How are you all? Nice. Let me show you what we have discussed in the previous months. We have discussed in the last class events. We have repeated events enough, and I'm gonna show you one more time, and we'll move to the next topic also. When folder. Today onwards, the most important topics will start in JavaScript, sir. Let's focus here. Now, sir, yesterday we discussed what is an event, what is an event, and how many types the events can be, like event handler or event listener. What are different event types such as mouse events, keyboard events, form events, window events, how to trigger them, and how events will travel, like bubbling or capturing. Last but not least, a design pattern which will help is event dedication. After discussing all these things, sir, now we are going to discuss a new topic which is asynchronous JavaScript. One of the most important of JavaScript, which is also called Ajax. In interviews, if interviews have to start with a question, a good question in JavaScript starts with asynchronous JavaScript. They will first ask asynchronous JavaScript only, because this is the most important and kind of conceptual topics. Asynchronous JavaScript, in shortcut we also call it as Ajax. Ajax. It is a web development technique. It is a web development technique that allows for asynchronous connection, or that allows asynchronous connection or communication between browser and server. It's like front end and back end kind of what. It enables, it enables, it enables developers to create dynamic, it enables developers to create dynamic and interactive web pages that can update, that can update content without reloading the page, without reloading the full page. It is a strange technique. Normally, JavaScript is synchronous. I think if you remember in initial classes we discussed, JavaScript is a synchronous single-threaded programming language. It will run line by line. It will execute one by one. It will execute one by one. It will never leave any part. But asynchronous JavaScript means we will have a communication with the server asynchronously. Whatever the website you are doing it, this website you are seeing is client. Client is browser, right or not? Did you remember client server model, sir? Online or offline, anyone? Did you remember client server model? The first thing in the first class. Client request the server. Remember, client request the server. Very good. Server responds to the client. Client will send some request, sir, to server. So request. Server will respond. याद हुआ? ये पहला क्लास है, first class. End of introduction. Now, but in some websites, imagine one website is there. Imagine in one website, you are having so many components, but only particular component is changing again and again and again, but without reloading the page. Reloading page means it is going to the server and it is bringing whole page, na? But it is not bringing whole page. Only particular part it is changing it. And that is done by asynchronous. Let's do some examples. Let's see some real time. If I go here, let's open Google Maps. Every website it will be there actually. Have you ever tried Google Maps, ma? Now, tell me what will happen. If I click here, Naresh IT, Naresh IT location will come, na? Right or not? If I click Naresh IT location will come. But when Naresh IT location is coming, does my page reload or not? You did Google Map, na? Think about it. When I get Naresh IT message or something map, will my page reload or not? You think it will reload? Why? Because it is bringing new result, right? Actually, it won't. Is it reloaded? But it came new result, na? Are you getting my point, sir? Page is updating. Content of the page is updating, but it is not reloading the page. देखो definition. It enables to create dynamic and interactive web pages that can update content without reloading the full page. Sir, from where you are getting this Taj Mahal ka address, sir? From backend only giving, server only giving. But is it updating the client? Is it reloading the page? No, it is just doing only small part update. Boys will use this app mostly. There is one app called ClickBus. Have you guys ever used it, ma? If you go to ClickBus, sir, you will have live score. Is there any match going on now? I don't think so. Let me open Crick Info. Now no matches are happening, but I think you guys will understand it if I explain it. Now, देखो. Imagine here 150 is there, right? Imagine now the map is now 150 is there. Na? Imagine match is going on still. Now 151 score became. Will that 150 changes to 151 or whole page reload? Only 150 changes to 151. Did you ever observe it, ma? It will not reload whole page. If you refresh na, okay. But sometimes without you refresh, it will refresh. It will update only that particular part. Have you ever observed it, sir? The most common example, right? Like WhatsApp is there. You all know web WhatsApp. If I open web WhatsApp, sir, imagine if it is something kind of if I am opening web WhatsApp, if for example, if one new message came, if new message come, will it reload the page? Will it reload the page, sir? No, it will not reload the whole page. It will just update it only that particular message. Imagine you are sending some message to someone. Will it reload the page? No. Are you all getting my point, ma? बहुत वेबसाइट है देखो लाइक e-commerce websites. Amazon. Amazon. Amazon में I opened this. I'm clicking add to cart. When I click add to cart, guess, will it reload or not? Guess, do you think it will reload or not? No, because user don't like to reload. See, it is added to the cart. Is it reloaded? No, it won't. Gmail is one of the example. Online, someone said. Are you all getting my point? Now think for a minute. Online also, everyone. Give me each one example of what you think the synchronous event. Whatever the examples I gave, wo chhod do. You have to give me new example. You all see websites now. Every day you use these things now. Give me any kind of examples. Online, is it clear, ma? Dawood, IRCTC. Someone said it a good example. Go here, IRCTC. I will show you directly simple one. See here, in IRCTC homepage only, you don't need to go big pages also. In homepage, can you see your time is changing on? Can you guys see the time, ma? Here, time is 9:27:03:04. It will change. But is it changing whole page? Is my whole page is reloading? Only particular part of the page is loading. Only certain part. Remaining same. वो asynchronous event है. और कोई एग्जांपल दे दो. Hmm? Any other example? Tell me. Telegram. Obviously, every message examples works. Online Sumant told me Twitter. That is a real good example. Have you guys ever used Twitter, sir? If you use Twitter now, if I open Twitter, if you open Twitter, sir, after certain time, if new tweets come now, automatically they will add it into my feed. Facebook also, whenever new post comes, automatically they will add it into my feed. Will it reload the page? Will it reload page, sir? No. वो लाइव अपडेट हो जाता. ये भी सिंक्रोनस इवेंट है. यूट्यूब में ट्रेंडिंग वीडियोस है. You see anytime YouTube trending videos. These trending videos automatically update. It will not be static. And whenever it updates now, you don't need to reload. It will automatically do. Live update will be done. This all are done by the asynchronous JavaScript only. Most of the e-commerce websites will do this. Okay. Only using Ajax is it possible, or is there any? No. The concept is called Ajax. See, Ajax is not something one function which is using we are doing it. No. तो वो ऐसा चेंज हो रहा है ना, बिना रीलोड जस्ट चेंजिंग ओनली पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट, वो कॉन्सेप्ट को एजेक्स बोलता. आर यू गेटिंग माय पॉइंट, सर? इट्स नॉट लाइक ajax is one function, using that ajax function we are doing it. No. ajax is बोले तो वो एक कॉन्सेप्ट है. वो कॉन्सेप्ट का क्या है मतलब? इट मींस इट विल लोड एनीथिंग which is loading without reloading the whole page, उसको बोलता है ajax. Is this clear, sir? Now, can you read this one more time? Everyone, read this definition and tell me any doubts in this definition. What are the technologies we have to use in Ajax calling? JavaScript only. Only JavaScript. Asynchronous means things only, right? That things only, right? Asynchronous बोले तो anything actually which delays. Okay. Asynchronous ones will which delays actually. Okay. Synchronous बोले तो one by one it will run. Synchronous events runs one by one. Okay, line by line. Asynchronous events will take time to run. They will delay. They will work with some server. Okay. Synchronous events are not like this. They do, it's like you write them, for example, console.log hello world. उसमें कोई complex नहीं है. वो console में hello world print करता. But if I wanted to print in the same console hello world after 10 minutes, when I reload the page, after 10 minutes I wanted to print, तो वो asynchronous हो जाता. Are you getting my point, sir? Yeah. Now, online someone is asking, downloads will be added to file manager. Is it also Ajax concept? देखो अरे Ajax is a concept for websites. तुम्हारा फाइल पर डाउनलोड कैसा हो जाता वो Ajax नहीं है. Asynchronous JavaScript. डाउनलोड्स में क्या रहता JavaScript? Okay. Now think about it slowly. How this Ajax works, sir? Ajax will have two things. One is client, one is server. Client, server. So now here time is 11:03. Imagine. Now after 11:03, after 1 minute, what should happen? 11 after 1 minute, 11:05, 11:06. Like this, it should update now. You have so much code also. You have so much other things also. You have hello world, something, something, something. But I don't want to change. I want to change only time. So every 1 minute, client will request the server Server will respond one logic and client will print that logic. Now, for changing time, you don't need to request, but imagine it is printing new movies, trending videos, or something kind of post. So it will always client request the server. It will do one HTTP request, and the server will respond with the HTTP response, and automatically it will print it, sir. This logic cycle will happen again and again and again. Any doubts till now? Online, any doubts till now, sir? Online till now, any doubts? No. Let's do, let's do more simple. Let's do more simple. Ajax can be done, can be done, can be done using timers, timers, promises, APIs, etc. To show you one real one, we will implement one timer example. I will show you some timers, default functions. So using the timers, you will understand Ajax in depth. Okay, timers. Timers are used. Timers are used to delay a task, specific task, specific task. It is a web API. It is a web API similar to console, comma, document. Sir, is console part of the JavaScript, sir? Is console is part of the JavaScript? Is console part of the JavaScript or not? No, console is part of the browser. Have you guys remembered it? When I explained console, I told you console is part of the browser. Document is also part of the browser. Understand it. JavaScript don't provide console. Console is provided by browser. तो वो ब्राउजर का वेब एपीआई उसको बोलता है वेब एपीआई बोले तो दे आर बिलोंग्स टू वेब ब्राउजर बट दे विल गिव दैट वेब ब्राउजर फीचर्स इन जावास्क्रिप्ट मेरा ब्राउजर है गूगल क्रोम के अंदर कंसोल है गूगल क्रोम के अंदर जावास्क्रिप्ट इंजन भी है हर ईच टाइम हम कंसोल डॉट लॉग हेलो वर्ल्ड प्रिंट कर रहे हैं मेरा ब्राउजर कंसोल दे रहा है to that particular one. Like for example, every time whenever I write it console.log hello world, whenever I write console.hello world, my browser is giving that console, that console to the JavaScript. JavaScript don't have it by default console. Same like document. Okay, these are called web APIs. What are they called? In future, you will understand what is API, but basically, web APIs are provided by web browser. Web APIs are provided by web browser. Same like timer is also part of the web browser. Okay. Now we will do two timers. There are two timers available. Two timers available. Example, First one, set timeout. Second one, set interval. First one, set timeout. Second one, set interval. Now, let's do one by one. While doing it, you will understand it better. Set timeout is used to delay a function execution, for certain time. Sir, in interview, they will ask you these things, sir. They are very important, especially asynchronous events, asynchronous JavaScript or timers or promises APIs. ये पूरा पूछता हुआ है. Set timeout is used to delay a function execution for a certain time. Syntax is, you will write it here, set timeout. And here you will write it one function. You will give some time in milliseconds. 1 second is equals to 1000 milliseconds. 1 second is equals to 1000 milliseconds. Now just write it. I will tell you, I will show you like how it will work. Let's go with this one. Let's start a simple code. Timers. Index.html. Index.html. Script.js. Go to index.html, exclamation, enter. Script.js. Let's run it, sir. Online and offline focus here from now onwards, sir. Please be active from now onwards. Let's see. Now, imagine if I print here console.log hello world. What it will print it now? Everyone, what it will print, ma? Hello world. When it will print hello world? When the hello world will be printed? Immediately, right? Whenever your program starts, it will print it immediately hello world. Why? Because immediately in the first line only you write it. Okay. Now if I write it here, this program, if I run this index.html, automatically in the console, it is printing hello world. See, whenever I run, it printing. कोई doubt है इसमें? No, because it is simple. It is a first JavaScript we learned. It will print directly. Now, sir, I wanted to print this hello world after 5 seconds. After 5 seconds. How do you do that, sir? Take a control. Now, write it here one function, my fun. I'm printing it. Instead of calling directly, I will write it here set timeout. Function name, my fun, comma, 5000. If you see the syntax is set timeout, function name, and time in milliseconds. Time in milliseconds. Can anyone guess what will happen now? Why only 5 seconds, sir? 5000 milliseconds means 5 seconds. After 5 seconds, what it will print? You go to your program, sir. Refresh, sir. Is it printing hello world? When it will print after? Online, is it clear, ma? Online, is it clear, ma? See these things, how much important they are. Does anyone have any doubts in this? Is this clear? Is this clear, ma, till now? Let's do slowly, one more time. Sir, I write one function and I want that function to work after certain time. After certain time, you will use one function called a set timeout. Set timeout is a default function provided by browser. Provided by browser. Anything browser gives to JavaScript is called web API. What is it called? Web API. Console is also web API given by browser to JavaScript, and document is also web API which is provided by browser to JavaScript. These are the things we have understand. Any doubts? Doubts? No. Now let me write it here. H1 span detail greeting hello world. Now what it will print, sir, in the screen? What is happening, Ray? Why you guys are becoming dull day by day by day? Focus here. Now everyone, what it will print, sir? Online, please be active, sir. What it will print on the screen, sir? Hello world. Online there were almost 34 people and I will get always response from one or two only. Please focus here. If this 10 days, if at least one day you skip ना, पूरा 10 days चल जाता. तो ये बहुत important topic है. क्योंकि even in interviews they ask this only. Now देखो, sir, I printed here hello world, sir. Now I wanted to change this hello. What is the idea of hello? So I will write it like document dot get element by ID What is ID name? Greeting. So I will get that one and I will change iska text content equals to by. Can anyone guess what will happen now my code? Will it print hello world or bye world first? Which one it will print, sir, first? Hello world. Then after 5 seconds, hello will change to bye. Uh, Understand this. I am not changing world. I am not changing world. I am changing it only by. Is my page is reloading after 5 seconds? Dekho udhar. Is my page is reloaded? No. Only certain point is loaded. Certain point is changed without reloading the actual one, which is Ajax, asynchronous JavaScript. Even document object, we do document object now. Document object also supports Ajax only. That's why in counter, when you do plus 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 counter, it will not reload the page. It will just change it. Okay. But in depth, Ajax is actually connected to server. Here we won't call this as Ajax. Why? Because it's not connected to the server. But still, this is also internally Ajax only. Now, next. Next. Imagine here one counter is there, something like paragraph ID count 10. Here, if I write it here, let C equals to document dot get element by ID name count, count. Then let count equals to something 10 initially. If I do count minus minus C dot text content equals to count. I did something big logic. You run this program line by line. Tell me now what will happen. देखो HTML, देखो JavaScript. Online, see it slowly. Online, is it clear? Offline. क्या होता program? बोलो. After 5 seconds, what will happen? Huh? Count decrease. 10 will change to 9. Will it reload the page? Will it load the page, sir? No. See here. देखो. Go here body. Body के अंदर refresh. Body के अंदर 10 है. Now देखो only 10 will change to 9 even in DOM. It is not reloading the whole page. Is it clear, sir? सर हमको चाहिए 10 9 होना है, 9 8 होना है, 8 7 होना है. Repeat. How many times the set timeout is running, sir? Uh, Now how many times the set timeout is running? How many times? One time. Set timeout is running always one time only. If you wanted more number of times, you will use something called set interval. Set interval is used to delay to delay a function, not delay delay a function with certain intervals of time. So intervals is like kind of break. Like one time it will execute, it will take some break, and again it will execute, again it will take break, again it will execute, again it will take break, like that and so on, infinite. You have to give that time. Same syntax is same. Set interval. Syntax is same. Now, how it will work, sir? Only this logic, I am writing it in another function. Function my fun2 and I will call this function as set interval my fun2 comma 5000 or 1000. 1000 means 1000 means 1 second, sir. Now, if you go here and see, refresh the page. Can you see here what is happening? It's going minus also, obviously. Can anyone see what's happening here? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. It is updating without reloading the page. So one particular task, if you wanted to run again and again with certain intervals, you will do set interval. You will do set interval. But if you wanted one particular task to done only one time, you will use set timeout. What you will use? Set online. Any doubts? See the code one more time. These are predefined ones. Set timeout, set interval are default in the web API. I told you. Console is default one. Document is default one. Same way set timeout and set interval. See the code one more time. Is it possible to stop? Yes, we can stop it actually. Okay, we can stop it. I will tell you how to stop it. Sir, like we wanted to print up to 0, not negative. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. I will do it. Don't worry. Can you do one small task, sir? I will give you. Now, I will tell you how to stop also. Not, don't worry. Now, small task. Task is very simple. Task is very simple. Create, create a counter which increases automatically for every second, after we click a button. So I want it like one counter, 0 and one button. After I click this button, na 0, 1, 2, 3, kuch bhi, it should increase. Doubt. I'm not saying any up bar, like you don't need to stop. Just increase it. Increase ka likho. Kyunki how to stop it, I will tell you. Now only do it, sir. Online, please try it, sir. Online, everyone try it. Did everyone understand question, ma? You can see my code also to make it do that. You can see my code to do that. I want your counter to increase automatically from 0. Online, if anyone getting any trouble, please let me know. Online, is it done? Good. Offline, is it done, ma? Sir, instead of 10, you have to put 0, sir, here. Instead of minus minus, you have to put plus, sir. That's it. Except that you don't need to change anything actually. Now, I hope it is done, sir. Good. Now, sir, I will do something more interesting logic. I will put here one button, sir. Guys, I will put here one button. If anyone click this button, na, I wanted to stop this one. Someone in the online asked me what is the difference between the both. What is the difference between the both, sir? What is the difference between set interval and set timeout, sir? Set timeout runs one time. Set interval runs multiple times. So it will run again and again and again. Perfect. Now, sir, I wanted to stop it. Right. Let's write it one button. Click me. ID BTN. Now document dot get element by ID. ID name BTN. Imagine if someone clicks my button. Someone clicks my button. Can anyone tell me? Can anyone tell me here what is the event? If I have to click this button, if I click this button only, it will run. Na? So event will be click on click. Now I have to run one function, sir. In this function, okay, acha hai now. What do you want me to stop? Do you want me to stop interval or timeout? अच्छा दो functions run हो रहा है. One is interval, one is timeout. Timeout is like after 5 seconds it will come. Interval is like it will go from 10 to infinite minus infinity. Tell me which one you want me to stop. Interval you want me to stop? कुछ भी possible है. If you wanted to stop interval, you have to take this interval a name. First give this interval a name. Like let something name my interval. You can put any name. There is no rule. It's like you can put Prasad. कुछ नहीं होता. Let my interval equals to something set interval time is there, right or not? Sir, you wrote one set interval, sir. For that you gave one time. For that you gave one time. Now, if you go here, if you see here, here I will say clear interval. There is one function called clear interval. What is the function name? There are two functions. One is called clear timeout. One is called clear interval. Clear timeout is used to stop the timeout. Clear interval is used to stop the interval. Now, if I go time clear interval, which one you are stopping it, sir? Interval. What is that interval name? हो जाता. If you click this button, it will call this clear interval and it is stopping it my interval. Then it will not work that my interval. Whatever that you give, it will not work. You go here. Now, can we refresh the page now? 10, 9, 8 will stop exactly at 0. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Clicked it. कोई doubt है? I clicked it ना? हो गया. It's like kind of time bomb. So it's going on and suddenly you clicked it and the moment you click, it will stop. You can do automate also. It's not like, sir, I don't want to click automatically when it reaches 0, it should stop. Then you have to put it here yourself, some kind of if loop. If value is equals to, if C is equals to 0, then clear interval. Simple. Once again, I'm telling it, sir. I will tell you one more time. Okay. Let me do it one more time. Let's not overcomplicate anything. Now, go here. First, I wanted to decrease this times. Okay. First, I'm printing the time. Let count equals to document dot get element by ID count, and here let C is equals to 10 if here there is one function called not clear, set first set interval na? Set interval, what is the function sir? I will write it function also here only sir. Function में क्या होता? पहला c value minus minus हो जाता, then c value will become 9. C value will become 9, and that c value I am giving inside the count. I'm giving inside the count. So 9 will be entered, then 8 will be entered, then 7 will be entered, then 6 will be entered. Like this, how much, sir? Infinity, na? Right or not? So, sir, comma 1000. For every 1 second, it will go on for infinity. So, I will write it here, button, document dot, get element by ID. ID name is BTN. If anyone clicks this BTN, then it will run one function. Inside that function, I want to clear it. Clear the timeout बोले तो stop. तो ये set interval को एक नाम दे दो, name x, कुछ भी. तो clear interval x. When this clear interval works, sir, see my code. Anyone tell me when this clear interval work? Click whenever you click. Clear interval is a function. Clear interval is a function. Set interval is a function. Clear interval is a function. Set timeout is a function. Clear timeout is a function. All four are default functions provided by the browser. Set will set the time. Clear will clear the time. Online, is it clear, ma? Online, is it clear, ma? Now you go here. See it here. Now time is going on. Click. Now it will stop. Sir, can I do for clear set timeout also? Yes. You can do it for set timeout also. I will do it, don't worry. Now, anyone do this logic, anyone. I want it to clear whenever it reaches 0. I don't want to click the button. Automatically, whenever it reaches 0, time should stop. Anyone guess how to do? Anyone guess how to do? Whenever it reaches 0, I want it to stop. Anyone can tell me how to put it? If conditional statement, so many people said it is right. I can write it here inside the set timeout if na. If c value equals to 0, sir, तो वो clear कर. Once it is clear na, it will not work. Simple. No, बराबर रोकता. Is it going -1, -2? No, it will not. Doubt. Any doubts? The same logic you can do it for set timeout also. You have to put a name and you have to give clear timeout. What is that name? Till now online, have anyone have doubts? Is it clear, everyone? I will give you one small component. You can implement it. Kind of lines counter JavaScript. What is that called? Lines projects counter code pen. I want like this. Everyone, in some websites you will see this. Have you ever seen this, ma? One more time I'm showing it to you. In some websites now it will load like this. Can you guys try it? Can you guys try it, sir? Sir, what is this? One more time. Whenever my page loads now, it will start. One thing will be very fast, one thing will be very slow, kind of. Observe it. Now refresh the page. Can you guys try it? Can you write a logic for that 12 and 55? Online. Online. Try it, sir. The 12 and 55. Do it now. Then I will tell you how it is to be done. So you guys can check it whether you did right or not. This is just introduction. It's not over. Don't worry. If everyone okay with this one, na, if everyone okay with this, I will show my old code, seeing that you implement it. Are everyone clear what you wanted to implement? Yeah. See this code and you implement it your own. No need to copy paste it. You can change it however you want. Good. Someone asked me a question. Why you give clear interval add event, sir? You didn't understand. Clear event, clear interval, I gave it in add event listener because if someone click on a button, I wanted to clear the interval. Add event listener will add one event. Whenever someone click in it, it will work. Okay. But if you give this one now, here, did I put any add interval now? Add event? No, I didn't put any add event. So because it will automatically stop the clear interval whenever it reaches the 0. two approaches. One is after clicking button, if you want it, I put it add event. If I put it after reaching to 0, I will use clear interval. Like two are two different. Online, is it clear, ma? Pooja, is it clear? You can ask if you have any doubts, sir, online. Here interval, here x means. देखो, x means pura interval function. For this whole, I am giving it x na. You should give, see, for example, one alarm is there. I put the alarm for tomorrow 5 o'clock. Okay. And I told you to stop the alarm. Okay. And you went there. Imagine there 5 alarms are there. Which one you will stop? You don't know, na? So imagine I said it, one alarm is there, which is red color. Stop it. You will go there, you will stop it. Similarly, this alarm, I'm giving one name X. तो वो रोक दो था. Simple. I hope online it's clear. Good, happy to see someone do it. Nice. Online Hindu, it performed nice. But the point is, Hindu, you did not give any upper limit. So point is, it will go on count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on, but it will not give you any upper limit. If you see my project, this is what the project I said. In this, clients are something 12. So after 12, it will stop. And here, see, they are going slow. Can you observe the time difference, sir? Projects are going slow, then happy clients, they are going somewhat faster than these ones. So there should be upper limit. What if I did not give that upper limit? It will go on. I can see here, imagine if I don't give any time, oh, login is not there. That's why it's not working. Else it will work now. I hope everyone is clear till now, right? We can make a move with more interesting concept. Now you guys are going to understand something more depth about asynchronous JavaScript. Now try to understand something more about the asynchronous JavaScript now. Let me explain it to you. Now go here. Let me write it here. Function fun console.log hello world. Anyone can guess this. If you understand this now, almost most of the JavaScript you will understand now onwards. Now set timeout. Anyone can guess this. Fun, comma, 1000 console.log by world. Anyone tell me what it will print in console? In console exactly क्या print हो जाता? पहला buy और पहला hello? Which one will print first, buy or hello? Buy. Actually, JavaScript will be like whatever comes first, it should print. But the first guy said it like he will take time now. The moment he says he will take time, JavaScript will be like, chhod do this guy, go to another guy, and it will run this one. Imagine two people are there, two people are there. Online, someone did not understand, I think, Indu. First hello, after 1 second bye, that is wrong, ma. First bye, after 1 second hello. Okay, now understand. Imagine three people are there. Now I ask the first guy some question. The guy answered it. Fine. When I ask the second guy said it like he will take some time. Immediately I will say stand out. Then again I will ask the third guy. Now third guy answered. When everyone is over, what I will do? Again I will ask this guy to come and answer it. Right or not? The same situation happens in JavaScript also. JavaScript, how it will work? JavaScript is running this line. First it will run this line. This guy said it like, I will take some time. In JavaScript, the moment it says it's like, okay, it will take time. JavaScript, where it will run everything, sir, in call stack. Where it will run? Call stack. So the moment it will say it will take time, the JavaScript will be like set timeout, it will leave it. It will throw the set timeout somewhere else. Set timeout, it will leave it. It will run the console. First, it will take this console. It will run this console. When console is over, now JavaScript is free na? कुछ काम नहीं है ना इसमें? Then it will take this set timeout and it will run. Is it clear? Is it clear, sir? Understand the situation slowly. Now here, imagine now I'm going to do more interesting task. For in interview, they will ask you this kind of tricky only. Now, now bolo which one will print? Which one do you think will print first? Think it in a real-time scenario. It will print by. How many times it will print by, you know? How many times by will be printed, sir? 1,000 times. How many times? After 1,000 times are over, then only hello world will print. Sir, what if, sir, in the meantime the time is over? No, it doesn't matter the time. Even if I give here, now here one बोले तो कितना time मालूम? 1 millisecond. 1 millisecond बोले तो 1/1000th second. It's very fast, right or not? 1 millisecond is very fast. It's you can't predict it. Now my point is, even though you give 1 millisecond, na, first buy world only will print. Buy world will print 1,000 times. Then only hello world will come. Why, sir? Think this scenario exactly like how real-time class scenario. I told you real-time class example. Imagine in a class, imagine in a class, some kind of 12 students are there. How many students are there? 12 students. Now, sir is asking questions. He asked the first guy. First guy answered it, right? He asked the second guy. Second guy said it, he will take 1 second. How much time he will take? But you know what the sir said? Just stand only. In childhood, they used to do this actually. If you don't answer now, they will make you stand and immediately they will ask the next guy question. Did you remember this? Have you guys ever faced it, ma? Now, he asked the third guy. Third guy answered it. Fourth guy, just stand. Fifth guy answered it. Now, sir, first guy now knows the answer, na? 1 second ho gaya na, in the meantime. Do you think sir will ask the second guy now? No. When he will ask? When all are finished. When all are finished. This is the correct example of the JavaScript. In JavaScript also, it will start the call stack. In call stack, first it is coming to set timeout. The set timeout said it like I will take 1 millisecond. Immediately it will say set timeout, it will throw it out. It will throw the out. It will throw it into one queue called task queue. What is it called? JavaScript will throw all these asynchronous events into task queue. Into task queue. Now in task queue set time what is there? Now JavaScript will be like वो छोड़ दो next वाला कौन है? Next वाला console.log by world. Okay, by world print करो. फिर by world, फिर by world, फिर by world. ऐसा 1000 times. After 1000 times JavaScript is free ना now. Now call stack में कुछ नहीं है ना? Right or not? कुछ नहीं है. So this time it will come this set timeout and it will work. Sir, but set timeout said it like only 1 millisecond. It waited longer time. It will wait. Until its time comes, it should wait. It's not like his own time. Simple. Online, is it clear, ma, the example? Online, is it clear? Now, 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 to say you precisely, sir, now elements are in the task queue. Set timeout is in the task queue. Call stack is empty. But how the elements know task queue is empty or not? Imagine you are standing outside a doctor's room. You had an appointment. You are standing outside the doctor's room. Now, whenever the doctor is free, na, then you can go inside. But how do you know that whether doctor is free or not inside? Some compounder or someone will be there, na? And that guy will check inside. And whenever he is free, he will tell you, sir is free, now you can go. Right or not? That there will be one thing called event loop. What is it called? Event loop. Event loop always checks in JavaScript. Event loop always checks whether call stack is empty or not. If call stack is empty, it will tell to the task queue, now call stack is empty, you can go. Now elements in the task queue will go. If the call stack is not empty, it will not allow. Online, is it clear the analogy? Online, is it clear, sir? Online, please respond. Is it clear? Okay. Now I will give you one question. You think of it. Now, now you guys tell me what it will print in console. By world, Bible 2, Bible 3, then each one will print 1,000 times, sir. You देखो. No, 0 to 999, na, it's 1,000. 0 is also there, na. देखो. But my question is this. By the time this 3,000 completed, that 1 millisecond will be over, na? Right or not? But it will wait. Time is important when you have, particular free time. For example, if call stack is always free, but still hello world will go after 1 millisecond. But if call stack is not free, then hello world will never come until it is free. Imagine SAR is busy. Imagine the doctor is busy inside. Even though your appointment is 10:55, you will not go to 10:55. Simple. Doctor is busy. Simple. Wait. Is it clear, ma? This is how asynchronous. In interview, they will ask you, if they are asking depth, na, they will ask you, वो event loop क्या है? वो task queue क्या है? In this also, again, tasks, na, something preferences will be there. Like which one comes first, which one comes next. Like imagine we all are sitting outside now. We all are waiting for same doctor. Who will go first? It depends. It depends on kind of whatever the token you took. Maybe your token number, or maybe the amount you pay, maybe your emergency, something. Similarly, they have preferences. Promises will be coming first, then set timers will come. Timers will come. I will tell you promises later, but ऐसा हो जाता. If I want to show you in real time, na, I can take this program. I will just put it in the visualizer. Run. Why it is not working? Yeah. Now see, initially the event loop will run. When event loop runs, whatever the basic console statements are going it here. Whenever the set timeout statements will go here into the task queue. Where is this task queue? It is not showing the task queue one. This one is not visualizing correctly. Let me show it to you. Just a minute. Okay. Now focus here, everyone. Now I will show you before we leave. I will just show you one more time this zip, kind of how these things works. By seeing that, you can just revise it how it works. You can just understand whether whatever you're understanding is it correct or not. Now take this program. In this program, na, if you see, first start is running. Can you see this? First start is running. Then end is running. Why? This is also asynchronous task only. This is also asynchronous task only. These two asynchronous tasks will go into the queues. There is this both are task queue only. Task queue will have macro task and macro task. We will discuss later. Now, later, which one have more preference? This one have more preference promise, then timeout. Like this, one by one will come. You can see that. But if you see logic, always event loop will runs. Event loop will tell only whenever call stack is empty. Whenever call stack is empty, it will tell. Is it clear, sir? Till now, any doubts? No. Now, today's task is countdown timer. Countdown timer in JavaScript. Let me go here, code pen. I want you to build a simple countdown timer. Can you see this? Now, this one is starting automatically. I don't want it. I want it like I will initially some five minutes is there. Imagine. Initially 5 minutes. This one started from 0 30 seconds. Na? Initially 5 minutes is there. I will put one button. If I click start, I will put three buttons. Start, stop, start, stop, and reset. If you click start now, timer will start. The moment I click stop now, timer will stop. The moment I said reset, everything will again go back to 5 seconds, 5 minutes. Is this clear? Online, is this clear, my task? See, even though more than 40 people were there in this particular batch, I am getting it max to max only 5 to 10 people are doing the tasks. There are still majority of the people who did not do portfolio also. I know that. Okay. Max to max another 10 days are there. At least start working from now. If you don't do task, you will not get any idea in future. It would be difficult for you. Okay. Don't waste time and money. Okay. Online also, please try it. In case if you get doubt, Telegram is maintaining it. Okay. Just mention it there. Okay. That's it for today. Thank you all. For this set timeout or set interval, you think about it. Yeah. Whole notes is there available in the Git, sir. I will mention this also in the Git. You can see it, everything inside the Git. Okay. That's it for today, ma. Thank you all. You can leave if you have no doubts. Offline, any doubts, ma?